All right, so when it comes to marriage, you want at least a half virgin. That means someone who ain't pregnant with another man's baby, right? Right. You don't want that. Like I'm telling Mary Bell, you can't come back if you got pregnant by Steve because only way you could have gotten pregnant by him was you're having sex with his butt. See what I mean? You betrayed me, by the way. I'm the disabled veteran who fell 3 stories. You think I wanted a baby at all? Or a girlfriend who wouldn't care if she had a baby? Figure it out for yourself what I wanted. But if you're with a healthy man, the disabled veteran ain't getting you pregnant. You wanted a baby and lied to him. Get that too. Right? He wanted you, not a baby, and he don't know what was going on with you either. You're misleading him, and you're not treating him like you want him, so he's gonna give up on you, right? That's just life. Now, what I am saying, though, it does trace back to when we were last together. I can't do nothing about that. Don't be mad about that. If you had sex with Steve first and then me, of course I know it's his baby, right? But there again, uh, you're pushing me away, and you're only having sex with me. What, when you think you're ovulating? Maybe you were a few hours off. That's all it takes. But I'm not mad with women or anything. Like I said, I know how it works, right? But guess what? You're being young and dumb and full of shit. Sometimes too, right? Don't let the suave frog prince, who's really pretending to be a prince but really the frog, trick you into popping your cherry when that's all he wants. See, you're so naive about sex, right? Itself, right? That once you have it, right? You think, okay, you won't get pregnant or something, right? I mean, you can never think that way. Or you want to get pregnant again. But for some reason, you're having sex with the man who fell 3 stories and you're wondering why you're not. He told you that from the beginning, right? I fell 3 stories. But you don't call me up 3 years later, rubbing my nose in it, and not even willing to let me know if he's mine, right? I mean, you think you were only with me. Don't know about the whole time, but all it takes is being with the wrong guy the one right time, right? Get what I mean? And if you're off when you're with me by a day or whatever it is, whatever you're doing, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You're still working with me and him the whole time, and we're still pining over Bart, like I said, right? And using us both for sex, like my mom kind of hinted at when I finally gave up on you, right? It don't mean I think I got Michelle pregnant either. I don't know nothing about that girl. She like Mary Bell ain't really after me, right? Wasn't really wanting me, right? That's the whole point too. If you don't want me, I ain't gonna really chase after you. I got better things to do. I'm at home most of the time trying to do videos, trying to educate you on what you're doing wrong in relationships and why it ain't working out for you. You're all rushing into it like it don't matter if you're waiting for the right person anymore. And that the concept of waiting for the right person has gone out the window. It ain't the first guy to say I love you and try to get in your pants. It ain't the first guy who makes you sexually aware you're a female. Sometimes y'all do that too, right? They call it, when a female responds, something like wetness. Right? That's hormones. That's lust. That's how your body works too. Right? Sometimes you respond to what you think or your body wants, right? And when you do that, what that is called is your first arousal. But men are different. Men respond to females who make them excited in another area of the body. It's called getting an erection usually. And most men can, be excited by most women, right? Usually too, right? Now, like I said, Lance Bass told you why he knows he's gay, right? When he was dating the girl from Boy Meets World, he didn't get it up for it, right? That's okay, right? That's not wrong with that if you feel that way. But realize, okay, we're living in a heterosexual society, right? Right. You're going against the grain, so some people gonna not like that, right? Some people gonna kind of stalk you, right? And say you're gay, right? Well, see, how do I know I'm not gay? Because I can have sex with a woman. My problem is you're popping your cherry with the other guy, and then you come to me, maybe pregnant by him, and then I don't want you, right? We can still have sex, but that don't mean I'm getting you pregnant if I fell through stories. Now, like I told Maribel, the only one I know I got pregnant is Daphne, right? I ain't lying. I ain't after you. I never was. You obviously were having other issues with Steven too, whatever they were. Bart too, still. Hell, I don't know you're not having sex with all three of us, whenever it's convenient for you. I don't know what's going on, right? I just know I felt like you didn't want me after all that. 18 months of it, yeah, I was fed up. Going back and forth between, Georgia and Virginia, and you promised to move to Georgia with me, but didn't do it. Yeah, you're not wanting me. I figured it out, honey. You just need a little sex or something, right? Until you got pregnant by Stephen Bart or me, I guess. I don't know. Is that why you don't know who got you pregnant? You were with all three of us around the same time. I don't know. I'm asking you questions because I don't know the answers. But that does make you what's called a slut. Do I hate you for being promiscuous? We're all a little promiscuous. I mean, you keep treating me badly, yeah, eventually I'll find somebody else to, maybe have sex with me. Not that I'm obsessed with sex either. Hell, I went without sex for 11 years, right? It's not my problem, having it or not. The problem is commitment issues. The problem is how you are attracted, right, to each other, and how fast you give it up to a male you're attracted to, right? That's called first attraction, right? First sex partner, right? That ain't smart either. Just trying to give you advice. I'm not telling you what to do. Nobody can do that. Not even your own parents. Only your mind is acting up then, right? And yes, you can get pregnant by the first time you have sex. You're being taught mixed signals by your parents and your boyfriends and the people around you, right? Now it's like with Paige or Mackenzie, right? All I'm saying is what? I don't know either girl. I'm not trying to be with either girl. I'm just talking about Leah and Rachel because they're sisters, right? And one looks more homely, but still attractive The other one looks like she's the prettier of the two, like Rachel to Leah. Now, I'm not saying I know anything about the girls. I don't. But I do know this, right? One of them can get what she wants more than the other. Usually that's the baby anyway, right? And Mackenzie is the baby. by at least a year or so, right? But like I told you though, I don't go for looks or the homely look. It's how you treat somebody, right? It don't neither one matters, right? But treat me good and I'm yours forever. Treat me bad and like Maribel, I'll break up with you eventually, eventually. Thinking you want somebody else anyway. And if you want me, I'm here. If you don't, I'll find eventually someone else. Now I've never been really promiscuous, right? But I am disabled. I literally have a broke butt. It's being pushed up into an odd angle, if you get what I mean. It's more like a monkey tail. And the same with, Ariana Grande and Pete, right? I'm just messing with that, right? But you're missing the point. Sure, Ariana Grande would come to Georgia to see if Shane could really do impersonations, right? Who cares, right? That's nothing important. I don't know exactly what they broke up over, right? What Pete said wrong or she said wrong, or, it's kind of weird. But something messed that up, right? That's all I know, right? But it's just examples of how relationships can seem okay one minute and then someone say the wrong thing and then it's over, right? Dude. But it had to do with messing with the birth control pills or something. I don't know. Exactly. So are you saying you didn't want to have Pete's baby yet, or at all? We don't know. We're kind of wondering what the hell's really going on either way, because it seems odd, right? And then the Ben snap with Jennifer and all that. From Legally Blonde. What you doing there? What y'all all talking about? Is that some kind of weird female code or something? But the real point is dating ain't easy. Sex is kind of crazy too. It's hard for us to really know who wants you or not. Who's right for you or not, right? Will the relationship last or not, right? And see, you can tell all this is a little bit higher. This is more you, this is the right side. Right. And it's just oddly shaped, right? Left, right. See, the right is more cornered, cut, right? The left is more rounded, right? Like I said, right? The right goes up to here and then goes down, right? That's not male pattern baldness. No, it's not. No, it's not. But like I said, I don't know Megan outside the theater. Either. That's the Yesterday was the first time I even saw her outside the theater. Now, I know she ain't going to be really seriously interested in the 50-year-old man, so I'm not trying to push that. I'm not saying I'm not interested in her, though, but I don't know what to do about it. She's a young girl. I'm not trying to... I don't like pressure women into anything. But the people around her will. You know what I mean, right? The guys trying to get... who can get to her will flock to her like, you know, birds after a piece of bread on the beach, right? If you know what I mean, right? Mm-hmm. But see, I feel I have to be more reserved with her because, I mean, right. I don't think she even would be interested in me sexually, right? Really at all. But I will tell her my story because I know it's an interesting and do a couple of voices around her, but that's it. That's it. But if someone's taking advantage of her, they're going to use me to fuck her, right? That's what I'm warning you about. Don't think a disabled veteran is trying to really have sex with you. But it is weird what happened with Michelle in the salon. I lost an hour of time. That's all I'm saying. I don't know we had sex per se.